Okay, Tuesday, June 3rd. Let's go. Ooh, one of three primary ingredients in a sponge cake. Butter, flour, sugar. I don't know. Sponge cake ingredient, sponge cake ingredient. Lower body exercise with one foot stretched forward and one back. Like lumbar or something? First stringers. Like violins or towel cloth material. Terry cloth. Key of D. E flat. Butt muscle, glute. One who's completely toast. A goner. Goner, eggs, flour, and sugar. There it is. Lunge, lungs. And Remy Martin? A team. Alright. Nice. Eggs, flour, and sugar. Okay. Glute. That's a wonderful word. Okay. That's proprietary. I want to say secret. So, secret, peep, Intel. That's proprietary. Don't tell. Spec. The jazz is interesting. Jazz. Exacting or real. That's proprietary. Like don't touch or hands off or eyes only kind of open, plop, crow, decode or tick, spell. What is the double Z here? I don't know. I need some help. Velcro. Okay. Okay. Kleenex. Kleenex. Like brand names. But they have a better name than that, don't they? Jacuzzi. Trademark. There it is. Okay. Huh. Trademarked. All right. There's two in there. Stick. Chapstick. Okay, and popsicle. Really? I didn't know that was trademarked. Kleenex, jacuzzi, Velcro, chapstick, and popsicle. Interesting. All right, getting amped. Look at that music note. Broom's wetter cousin. Mop. Artistic endeavor or reds with reds or whites. Seems like a wine tasting, but epic piece of art. Opus. Mommy kitchen staple. MSG. Spa. Yeah. Electronic device for music. I was thinking drum machine, but electronic device for music. Seemingly gross nasal substance that is actually a very cool natural defense against viruses. Snot. Artistic endeavor with reds or whites. Pawn something? Ounces. Possessive pronoun that sounds like a unit of time. An hour. Static shop. Zap. That astronaut is actually an alien in disguise, for example. Like a reveal or something. Avo base layer of 7-layer dip. Guac. Scare layer or something. Suddenly it's obvious. Aha. Smartphone array. Apps. Snooze for a sec. Nap. Vlog topics after a thrift store trip. Vlog topics after a thrift store. Hauls. Alright. Joint just below the shin. Ankle. Trips or slips. Falls. Stipulation. What is the electronic device for music? Type of shirt prohibited on snooty golf courses. The T-shirt. Past something or it something inside. Past lives it lives inside, maybe? Like a tire that's literally lost its grooves. Like bare tire, maybe? Fenced in. Gated. Like a tire that's literally lost its grooves. Like flat or went to town on some tikka masala. I guess 8. Sugar in ice cream, but not sorbet. Lactose, so probably just 8. Great dog, the Dane. Pain in a runner's side. Cramp. Whoops. Cramp. Aims. Goals or wrecks beyond repair. Trash. No. Device for electronic music. Oh, guitar. Pickup. There it is. Okay. Aggressively mediocre. Meh or mono? The unicycle, bicycle, tricycle, vessel, vessel for flowers, a vase, boo boo bear, ooh, dance genre that uses floor as percussion, EDM, maybe, recolor, hue, dye, flattish ocean creature, array, throw in, toss, add, yeah. Artistic endeavor with reds or whites. Painting, trim, or... Okay. Yep. Sci-fi trope. Okay. Like socks that let the piggies breathe. Toeless. Whoops. Stipulation. Caveat. Fruit that doubles as a faux telephone. Oh, I want to say banana. That's probably banana. Banana and bald. We were here. First appearance on the scene. A debut. African snake that you really don't want to get bitten by. Have anti-venom at the ready. A mambo? Totals? Yeah. Desperately urge. Plead. Spot for shovels and shears. The shed. Movie format whose V stands for versatile, not video. Digital versatile format? Or device for electronic music. Bass drop. Dance genre. Oh, tap. Gotcha. Paint. Aim. Where'd I go wrong? Oh. Mamba. Yes. Right. And throw in is add, not odd. Beautiful. Yeah. Center pattern of black squares is intended to look like an eighth note. That's true. But at the very least, I knew I'd get personal joy. It is a lovely little addition. Henry's excellent app pair. Guitar pickup and bass drop. I like that both these terms relate to music. Added a musical note to the grid that we would refer to as canonical constructor notes so he can tell you about it if you happen to miss it. Right there. Beautiful. Okay, moderately challenging puzzle. Let's see about that. Game with an annual World Series. Thinking baseball, or does rugby have one? Masterpiece Mystery. PBS. Annual World Series is P. On vacation, briefly. Out of office. Po. Yikes. Duds. Large units of weight. Tons. Funky playing style. Slap bass. Nice. Black Swan protagonist. Ooh. A thing of the past. More than just bad. Evil. A thing of the past. It's over. Title princess of 90s TV. Nope. Words that might follow an exchange of numbers. Text me. Xena. Black Swan. Nina. Trap. Plant eater. Venus. Fly trap. Nice. Steamy spot. The nerve. So rude or something. Point sports betting strat. Spread? Maybe? Idiomatically happy creature. Happy as a clam. Target of a palate cleanser. Oh, like a palette, like you're putting paint on? So, paint? Occasion for a body wrap, perhaps. Spa day? What a float might be part of. A parade? Abundance. Ribid or bowed shape. Arcs. Abundance. Rich in. Addy. Ooh, aid. No. Abundance. Riches. Dot. That should be a dot. Da? Maybe. Ugh. I like the rest of it. Okay. Doodah, I guess. Question to an unfamiliar face. Have we met? Dispenser at a breakfast buffet. I guess like it was like the cereal thing, or like a waffle batter, or syrup something. Yeah. Food assistant. Assistance initials. Vedic recitations. Nope, got introduced to, I guess just met, but probably wouldn't be met. Saw. An AP exam. An AP test. Suspect something's up. Feel something. Finds insufferable. Abhors or something's. AP test, AP exam. Word said with an arm raised, perhaps. Here? Would I ever? Yes, I'd love to, or yes, I will. Jose Carreras or Luciano Pavarotti. Major figure in the early automotive industry. Ford. Usual extras, colloquially. Cool whips. Quaff with cloves and cardamom. Chai. Featured book reviewer. Mad Money Network. She's all like whatever. Band made of baby ginger, sporty and scary. Gave the once over. Word after data or diary. Data set, diary entry, data entry. Rapper Little Nas, term for the vertical wrinkles between one's eyebrows. Something after me. Pants slangly. Oh, that's trousers. Trow. That one's tough. Concerning comment from a barber. Oops. Duds. It's large and full of holes. That doesn't look great. Suspect something's up. Tear apart. Rend or fantastic stories. Sagas. Yarns. Lost one's way. Like the first commercial, like cultivated coffee. Shakespeare character who says, "What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take." Nope. Could be Juliet. Gives voice to. Device for archival data storage. Paper something? Whoops, paper something? Au revoir les enfants. Piece of Pennsylvania Dutch folk art that might resemble a flower or a star. Longtime talk show host Maury. DIY technique that uses rubber bands and squeeze bottles. Tie-dye? Is it tie-dye? Tie-dye? Oh dear. Sooty passage. A flue? I don't know how to spell flue. Letters on an old Soyuz spacecraft. Is that USSR? What a disaster. Catches. Dot in the ocean. Like Homer Simpson or Stewie Griffin. Bald. Small songbird. Hockey Hall of Famer Bobby. Is it or? Are you sure about that? No, I'm not. Really? Like that? Steamy spot. The nerve. Dispenser at a breakfast buffet. I think we could try AP test. Would I ever? Yes, I. Long time talk show. I want to say Little Nas. Annual World Series. A World Series of Poker. Repeat after me. Steamy spot. Little kid? Like hates? Like the first commercially cultivated coffee. Text me. Question to an unfamiliar pace. Who are you? Okay. Gives voice to. Ophelia? No. Don't know an O. Like the first commercially cultivated coffee. Rend? Is that, oh. Yeah, okay, we'll try rend. Some people. Little Kim? 11s? Okay. Boiler room. Duds. Golf. Golf something? Full of holes. Golf ball isn't actually full of holes, like dimples. Suspect something's up. Smell a rat. Duds or togs? Is that a thing? That doesn't sound like a thing. tops, toes, could be like wolf. Would I ever? What is that of baby ginger, posh, scary, and sporty? Okay, they're the Spice Girls. Okay. What a disaster. Oh no. Catches. Longtime talk show host Maury Povich? Yes, please. It is chai. Mad Money. CNBC. Nabs. Cool Whips. Convertibles? Convertibles? Major figure in the early automotive industry. Okay, who's Au revoir les enfants? Louis Malle. Don't know. Might have to call it. Is it tie-dye? Tie-dye with I. Usual extras colloquially. Firsts or... What is a small songbird? Like a tit? Hockey Hall of Famer. Is it Bobby Orr? Bobby Orr? Yeah, Bobby Orr. Feared book reviewer, something auditor. She's all like whatever. Something girl. Piece of Pennsylvania Dutch folk art that might resemble a flower or a star. Something sign. they both tenors? Like the first commercially cultivated coffee geographically. Yemeni? Shakespeare character. Oof. Estimated daily allowance. Got introduced to. Oh, it's met because it's not up here anymore. Oh, okay, could be. Utters. Like estimated or just words said with an arm raised here. Usual extras. I don't know what that is. Convertibles like that. Dot in the ocean. An isle. Okay. Gave the once over. Seed or Valley Girl. IRS auditor. Paper. Paper Rive. Paper drive. Tape drive. Eyed. Lost one's way. Went astray. Mantras. Dispenser. Tea urn. Golf course. There it is. Togs. Fit-ins and het sign. Oberon. I don't know. Ooh, we were close. Usual extras. Fixins and hex sign. Hex sign. Hex sign. Oh wow, look at that. It's a form of Pennsylvania Dutch folk art. That's beautiful. Stars and circles. Oh, that's gorgeous. How pretty. Nice. I should play with that. All right. Oh, that was tough. Need a little bit of fixing and some lookups, but that is definitely a medium. Approachable. Angry Birds and Snapchat for 2. Those are apps, I guess. Electric Gar amp. Place to keep safe during an emergency room, a panic room. PSA, Mitchell often. A P. Pen. Gentle. Meek. Hits the slopes. Skis. Input for a fax machine. Like a document you put in, or where most songs use their titular lyrics, the chorus. Mean streets. Sought the favor of. Wooed. Session at the pool. Swim. How tide games may be settled informally. Like a sudden death sort of thing. Goal of some bodybuilding exercise. Tone. In off or sheet. In OT, okay. And a memo. Sheet of paper. All right. OED is reference work. Okay. Yep. Cheery goodbyes. See yas or hola. Prognosticator. Seer. Delete. Erase. Tickle. Maybe left holding the bag. Custody dessert. Flan. Expensive theater boxes. Site of an apocalyptic final battle in the Bible. Oof. Brownish shade. Tawny or stubborn animals. Asses. No bid. Raises a concern. Voice. Jack who ate no fat. Sprat. Zorro, Superman, or Indiana Jones. Pop art. Layer that a hovercraft floats on. Air. Cushion. Cushion. Sound heard in a stalactite cave. An echo. What else we got? Measure of how much sky is visible. Air cushion. Sheet of paper. Easily awakened individual, or whose bed may feature a 20. A sheet of paper, an air cushion. Like an early riser? Morning something? Okay. Sings nonsense syllables. Scats. Pointy-eared inhabitant. Elf. Hell if I know. Mexican marinade. Adobo. Long Beach. Ooh. Skyscraper construction piece. H-beam. Wanders. Like those are all acting. That's an acting role, I guess. Alternatives to essays. Cloud cover. Probably be a minor. An eyelet or aglet. Disappointing awards season outcome for a critically successful movie. Like a box office bomb or a flop or... No, like awards, like a snub, sort of. Beach. Villainous hideout, lair. Documentation for a foreign traveler. Like a passport, ID, or visa. Rose. Smooth as silk. Word with floor or flight. Floor. Flight path. Floor path. Invitation initialism. RSVP. 0. Nil. Country with the most Olympic medals. Probably USA. Floor plan. Flight plan. Prohibit, ban, yeah, snub, there it is. May be left holding the bag. The site of an apocalyptic final battle in the Bible. Like alter egos? Oh, grain storehouses, silos, vegan protein source, Wanders. Coves? Place for boxers to exercise. Decomposed. Rotted. They might be giants. Shelter in a chilly landscape. Ten Commandments. Cecil. Lad's counterpart. Lass. Online chuckles. Lols. Actor. Cheery goodbyes. Ta-tas. Tickle tease or tea something? State. Mexican marinade. Could be adobo. Light sleeper, okay. Oscar snub, yeah. Shore. Stood. Teapot. Site of an apocalyptic final battle. Brownish shade. Maybe it's tawny? Action hero. Wanders. Ah. Tickle. Amuse. Lofts or Arma. Taupe. Armageddon, so Armageddon. Drip. Whoops. Drip. There we are. Not an echo. I guess that makes sense. Probably wouldn't be an echo, but you certainly would hear a drip. What is this? Placeholders play on. Look at him go. Easily awakened in playful mind. The expression describes bed linens that are nearly weightless. Sheet of paper, air cushion, and cloud cover. Nice. Panic room, Oscar snub. Yeah, teapot took a bit. Dog part rotted. Nice. Nicely done. There's some great ones in here. There's a little bit of checkup for these two, but that was great. Tea urn is fun. And the lovely musical note there, that's great. Need a little help to get started, but trademarks, totally. And making a sponge cake. All right. That's Tuesday.